welcome to episode 354 of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Click that bell for notifications of new content when I drop. New media, energy up, baby. Health is wealth, y'all. You can still hear it a little bit, but man, I looked at me last week, man. I was sick than a dog. It's allergic. It wasn't COVID. It wasn't the flu. Not with the urgent care, but still out of breath. They said it's more asthma-induced, so I have to watch out. You know what I'm saying? I have viral asthma, so that means if I get sick, pneumonia, and any of that shit, it could flare up. So they gave me a double dose, 2 different medicines, and the nebulizer. I had a breathing treatment, taking my asthma out. They gave me some prednisone. Like, man. But short breath. So we're going to make this quick. Health is wealth, y'all. Last week, when I was talking about Diddy and them and all that shit, I didn't get into it all the way because I like little pieces because I wasn't feeling well. But I fucked up on the Diddy shit. Like, and I should have recorded. I didn't record this weekend clearly. So, but I fucked up last pod not paying attention because that case was filed on Thursday and on Friday Diddy settled and he cleared himself by settling because he'll deal with the minor backlash and get to keep partying. But it was cheaper to pay her $15 to $20 million than what I believe she got. Then to pay legal fees for the trial and make her sign, and you know what I'm saying, made her sign an NDA, all this shit. Now, that's what I don't like, but she agreed to it. Like, why you got to sign an NDA now? I wonder why Cassie didn't go criminal. Well, we all know it's easier to get somebody on civil than criminal because you just got to admit to doing some of the shit, and I'm getting all my money. That statute of limitations in New York shit, it was filed up until the last minute they could. Somebody else filed something against Diddy, so it was just crazy, man. Like about this shit. What Biggie say? More money, more problems. So this is how it goes now. So Diddy did what? What'd you do, Diddy? You settled. Why did you do it? If you didn't do it, fight it. For all the innocent people, you always want to fight, but I get it sometimes it's cheaper to just let it go. Excuse me, y'all. But I think Diddy had the money to fight, though. He got the bread to fight, so that's what it is. Like, come on, B. But, like, do we cancel Diddy now? We can't. Do we cancel him now? I mean, he's not held in high esteem like he used to be. Because my thing, I'm not giving nobody 15 to 20 to 25 million to be quiet. Because the shit was crazy as fuck. The shit that was alleged. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker alleged that about you in trouble. Could this been a cash grab by Cassie? She had too much information for it to be a cash grab. They tried to pay her out before the lawsuit, reportedly 8 figures, so that was at least 10 mil. Her suit was for 30. Cassie denied the request for the 10. Why? To get more dough. So reportedly she was getting monthly stipends and shit. Who knows? We don't know. We don't see no receipts. But what if the stipend ended and she was like, fuck no? And Puff was like, fuck, man, I got to pay her. What I like, Puff didn't snitch on nobody else, though. Most of the time when people get hot, they want to talk about somebody else and what they doing. No, motherfucker, we're talking about you. So the problem with this whole Puff and Diddy shit and Cassie shit is that ain't nobody saying it's not true. I ain't hear nobody saying, no, Puff wouldn't do that, Puff wouldn't do that, Puff wouldn't do that. No, they talk about the rumors, all the shit. You know what I'm saying? And reported things that Puff lives his life sexually. All this shit. Don from Dirty Money told Cassie thoughts and prayers. Some people say it's just expected from Cash with money. I don't like that you think you got money, you can just do whatever you do and violate people. Fuck all that. We ain't doing that. I don't appreciate that. And I don't like it due to the allegations. Right? Because what I don't like is that the public know now, and Cassie had to tell what happened to her, but Diddy don't have to give his side of the story. So she had to come clean and come out about the abuse she take and put out there to be ostracized and picked apart. And Diddy could just skate and just chill. I don't like that shit. But that's what settling when you got the money when you was in a position of power does. And I kind of agree with Joe Budden. Everybody's waiting for Joe and them to say something, but then nobody else want to step up. That shit weak, though. Let me know, though. You know what I mean? Like I said, I missed it last week all the way. So I just want to dive right back into it, man. Let's do it. NFL week. We had last week Monday, because I record on Mondays now. The Eagles beat the Chiefs. Chiefs had their chances. Too many drop balls and shit. Jada did not play good at all. Then we had our Week 12 game started. This week, Thanksgiving. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. What were you thankful for? I'm thankful for my children, of course, my family. Most importantly, my health. Without my health, I can't be thankful for my children or my family. Best thing that I ate on my plate was the macaroni and cheese. I know that shit sound, what word is that? Narcissistic, but it was fire though. It was fire. I ain't giving y'all my recipe either. Fuck y'all. Nah, I do it on something to cook though. It's fire though. Packers beat the Lions, man. Lions look like paper champs, fam. They just playing at the NFC North, which is weak as fuck. Cowboys, Peter Roll on another team with a bad record. Who gives a fuck? 49ers beat the Seahawks, and the Dolphins beat the Jets on Black Friday. So what? Now, yesterday, the Bills versus the Eagles. Now I can chill a little bit. The Bills versus the Eagles, right? And the game go to OT. Eagles win 37-34. Gabe Davis was open on this side and that side, right? He was open on both sides, easy on the option route. Davis ran the right route outside because you want to throw it towards the outside, not towards the middle, because you know if something happened, jump, bat it, something on this shit, throw it on the I can catch. But that simple miscommunication that cost him the game. Josh Allen said he guessed wrong. And Josh had more time in the pocket than he thought. But he threw for 339, 2 TDs, 1 interception. The Bills are a good team. Their defense is just lacking. Maybe they shouldn't have got rid of Leslie Frazier. I'll wait. Maybe so. Eagles 10-1. Jalen only had 200 yards of passing, 3 TDs and 1 interception. I don't like this underneath shit all the time. I like, he aired it out the one time to the one cat that caught the touchdown. See, I ain't got no win. But it's dedication to this shit, man. The grind is for real. The Eagles make the right play all of the time when it comes to winning time. That's just it. They're a winning time team. Because when Josh had Gabe Davis, they zero blitzed his ass. And then the Bills zero blitzed them motherfuckers, the Eagles, and they ran against and Jalen tucked that bitch and ran. In the end. Eagles are NFC best 10-1 right now. The Baltimore versus Chargers game. Let's talk about it. Ravens won 20-10, right? Man, my win. That hit out of bounds on Herbert went from a 3 and 4 possibly to 3rd and 19. Changed the game. Because they could have got a touchdown. They had to take a field goal. My man Zay Flowers, he on my fantasy team, Konfidence in the Klutch League. He hit pay dirt twice, right? 1 reception and 1 rushing. The bouquet toss for the first one is questionable as fuck. You're throwing the bouquet like you just got married and somebody grab it and act like they're proposing to somebody. I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. Lamar Jackson dog, what's up with that shit? I looked at him okay. And he's trying to explain to him man, I had the bouquet and I threw it on my... Riding in the city, can't fuck with me. Do what I want to do. No, I can't got the win for that shit today. I don't need no crew. Hollers coming through your motherfucking door. Let that bitch blow. Let that bitch blow. Bop, bop, bop. I'm crazy. The penalty kick was better on his second score, he was Messi and Ronaldo spin with it. Yeah. Shout out. He's on my fantasy football team, but he didn't play for me yesterday. He had 23.2 points. Lamar, Baltimore, we know what it is. It's all on Lamar Jackson's health. The last 2 seasons, L-Jack has been injured. He came back last year and lost in the playoffs. 2 years ago, he didn't come back and they didn't make the playoffs. Ravens, AFC best 9-3. I like both these teams right here. The Jaguars beat the Texans 24-21, avenging an earlier season loss. Trevor Lawrence and CJ Stroud's pocket presence is fucking great. Those are the quarterbacks that I'm used to. Know what I mean? Those are the type of quarterbacks I'm used to. Straight vets. The Jags are 8-3 now. The Texans are 6-5. They got to win a couple more, make sure they get in the playoffs. Stroud has his 4th 300-yard passing game in a row. Tank Dell, 17.2 fantasy points. That's my man. Stroud Had 30.86 fantasy football points for my team. That's my man. I need the Texans to make the playoffs, though, man. Shout out to D'Amico Ryans. He got them boys playing good. But the Jags are good, boy. The Jags is good, man. You know what I mean? I think they lost to the Niners. So maybe they beat the Niners, but it doesn't matter. They roll. I'm playing that shit again. I like both those teams. I want both those teams to make the playoffs, and I hope they squeeze in, man. I want both of them to make the playoffs. Broncos 6-5, won 5th straight, beating the Browns. DTR. Let me tell you something, yo. This is a league, fam, where they are not going to let you get your shit off. They're trying to take your fucking head off. That was a lot of pressure, a lot of speed, and a lot of force that came your way on that hit. Steelers, 7-4, also won their 5th straight versus the Bengals. And the Chiefs beat the Raiders. AP is now 2-2. Nobody cares about the Vikings. I care about Josh Dobbs tonight. The Vikings and the Bears. Frank Reich gets fired today from Carolina. He's like 1-10. They had coaches before Frank Reich who Vance, motherfucker owners didn't come to the game, none of that shit. Had them playing respectively and all that shit after they got rid of Matt Rule. Some bird shit. Black men don't get that chance. Black men don't get that staff. We ain't got to stop complaining about what the black man don't get. Fuck them. Konfidence in the Klutch. NFL top 6 week 12 power rankings. Coming in at number 6. I got the Lions 8-3, first in NFC North, 3rd in total offense, 9th in total defense. Number 5, I got the Dolphins 8-3, first in AFC East, 1st in total offense, 7th in total defense. Number 4, I got the Ravens 9-3, first in AFC North, 4th in total offense, 5th in total defense. Number 3, I got the Chiefs 8-3, first in the AFC West, 9th in total offense, 3rd in total defense. Number 2, I got the 49ers 8-3, first in NFC West, 5th in total offense, 4th in total defense. And I think it's record alone because they keep on pulling them out. Eagles 10-1, first in NFC East, 10th in total offense, 18th in total defense. But I can see next Saturday, no, this is next Sunday night, next Monday night, the 49ers go to the Eagles. That's what it's going to be. 49ers beat them, then they're the best team in the league, man. Let's talk about it. No, in the comments, show. All right, NBA news. NBA Week 5, let's get into it. Last Tuesday, I'm playing that shit again. In the season tournament, that's what I feel, man. In season tournament, what they call that shit, the IST. It's okay. I just can't wait till this shit over. Then we get to Vegas and shit. Quarterfinals next week. Then we get to Vegas after that. After that, Celtics Bucks. That was a big game. Like, I want to watch. Celtics beat the Bucks 119-116. It is what it is, man. The Bucks got too many defensive issues, man. I'm telling y'all, man, we got to watch that situation very closely. We know we gave up our best wing defender, and our second best wing defender plays in Phoenix. How crazy was that shit for Greg Popovich to address the crowd, talking about let these guys play their professionals for boom, Kawhi and shit. He getting old in age, understanding like shit kind of was fucked up a little bit, man. Let that man live. We have more class than that. It's cool. He can still what he want. They got the boo in his ass maybe more though. The Mavs beat the Lakers. Luka had 30, 12, and 8. Kai had 28 and 6. Eddie had 10 and 13. After the day before he killed in the in-season tournament. AD motor fucked. Brian had 26, 9, and 7. I'm telling y'all, I can't have this every other game like Chris Middleton and shit before he got injured. Every other game, Chris Middleton. This every other game, AD shit. I can't roll with that shit, man. Should have traded AD for MB in the summer of 22 when they had the fucking chance, man. I love AD though, but come on, man. I ain't watched no ball Thursday, Friday, Saturday because I was down, man. You know, holidays and shit. But yesterday, Sunday, Booker hit that shit on the Knicks. And I did watch a game. I forgot. I was watching Booker and them maybe Friday. I think I was watching Booker and them Friday. I don't know who they played, but man, them motherfuckers looking good. Whoever they just played Friday. I watched that game. I forgot who they played, though. I don't feel like looking either. Call me lazy. Sunday, Booker hit that shit on the Knicks, looking like Kobe, and he was looking like in a Nike commercial when he hit that shit like on 7 Cats. Handling business, no KD. Madison Square. Bucks down 78-55 yesterday. Come against the motherfucking Blazers, and they come back to tie that shit in 98 and win it, y'all. Hold on. Man, B. I ain't got no win, G. The more I talk, the more I need air. Whew, shit. This shit don't feel good. But we here, we ride. The grind is for real, baby. Confidence in the Clutch, NBA Top 6, Week 5 Power Ranking. Let's do it. At number 6, I got the Thunder, coming in 11-5. Last 10, 8-2. Second in the West, 8th in defensive rating, 4th in offensive rating, 2nd in point differential. Number 5, I got the Bucks, 12-5. Last 10, 7-3. Third in the East, 20th in the defensive rating, 6th in offensive rating, 12-point differential. Before I got the T-Wolves, 12-4. Last 10, 8-2. First in the West, 1st in defensive rating, 16th in offensive rating, 3rd in point differential. Number 3, I got the Nuggets, 11-6. Last 10, 5-5. Oh, yeah, come on, baby. 3rd in West, 10th in defensive rating. Yeah. 10th in offensive rating, 9th in point differential. Come on, baby. Give me that shit. Number 2, the Sixers, 11-5. Last 10, 6-4. Yeah. 2nd in the East, 13th in defensive rating, 3rd in offensive rating, 4th in point differential. Yeah. Yeah. Confidence in the Clutch. Yeah. When we ride, niggas in homicide and riding with plenty dope on me, mate. Plenty cash and a fine yellow thing. Hitting up and I make it right. Whipping it up hot and I go all night. Bitches fucking with me straight up out of spite. Sitting on the couch doing nails, popping L's. What you wanna do? The money, the crack it sells. It's crazy ass nigga. Number 1, the Celtics, 13-4, last 10, 8-2. 1st in the East, 4th in defensive rating, 8th in offensive rating, 1st in point differential. Who the fuck do I think I am, man? It's my shit. I do what I want. All right. I'm waiting for the in-season tournament, though. That's all I'm waiting for, man, with this NBA shit, though. For real. For real. For real. For real. For real. All right? It's going to be dope. Can't wait. Boxing this weekend, yo. Big-ass undercard, Showtime Boxing. I think it was their last joint because Showtime Sports is over. It's over, right? So the fight between the main card, this was on the Benavides Andrade fight, right? Card. We had Jermall Charlo against Benavides Jr., right? Not the same Benavides that was fighting, though. 243 to 86 punches landed. Jermall's, man. My nigga made a great showing after 28 months off. Mental health issues, he said. Getting his shit right, 32-0. That's the motherfucker that was supposed to fight Canelo. His brother tried his hardest, though, but yeah. Then we had Benavides versus Andrade, 117 to 68 total punches. Listen to Mexican Monster. What he say is his grandma said, you ain't all Mexican, though. Word. So now they just call him the Monster. He came to life in the 2nd and 3rd round because Andrade came out vlaka, right? Body shots, ooh. But then my man, the Monster, the Mexican Monster came out and was hitting Andrade, cleaning her. Blah, 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 blah. Like, ooh. Canelo. Make it make sense, man. Just the fight we want to see, B. All right. We up out of here, man. I'm trying to do the best I can, man. Shit. Man, I can't breathe, G. Life Accusers Teacher Coach, Part 96. I stayed. Should have seen parents' faces today. They were like, thank you and shit. They getting it together, though. They got to get it together. They ain't got no choice. Basketball, 2-0 in the season. Big game tomorrow. If we win tomorrow, when we win tomorrow, we go 11-0 until our next toughest game, man. We're going to be ranked in the state. Motherfuckers going to be like, damn, how they under... 3rd year, Coach Nelson. 3rd year, last school I went to, we won a state title. That's all I got to say. Don't say I didn't warn your ass. All right, y'all, we about... Man, this shit ain't working for me, B. Oh, get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Man, listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com, wherever you listen to your podcast. Subscribe on YouTube. Click the bell for notification of new content when I drop. Search Confidence in the Clutch, man. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on X, Instagram at KITK. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Listen, asthma-induced. A week ago from Thanksgiving, Thursday, fire pit. Smoke was blowing at me, windy as hell, and I was smoking a cigar. All that fire pit smoke, I probably got some type of smoke inhalation, poisoning or some shit. I don't know, but y'all hear my voice, y'all see my face on the YouTube. Man, fam, this shit ain't right. I still ain't got, you know what I mean? You can hear my voice. I'm still hoarse. this shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. Man, I'm all right, though. Man, so I'm taking my time, I'm taking my health serious, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to nurse myself back to where I need to get to, man. But damn, boy. For y'all, though. It's for y'all, for all my supporters, all my followers, man, all my listeners. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't be feeling well all the damn time. Y'all be having shit going on. So I hope to be that nice piece. Like, where my mans at? I got to hear my mans. I got to see my mans. You see your mans, you hear your mans. I'm doing my job, so we going to do it right. I'm going back to twice weekly, though. We got the Power Raising Caney shit coming up this weekend, too. We back. So once, until I get better, twice weekly on this Confidence in the Klutch podcast. Donald Nelson, D-Nell Dizzle, Deezus, Don P. Don D. Donrilla Digger. Your host, Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson, the Confidence in the Klutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night. You listen during the daytime, credit. Man, if you're listening during the daytime, create a great day on purpose, man. Y'all hear my voice, fam. I can't even talk. We about this bitch, man. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence.